Black Diamond Articulators, for stone models. Place your impression next to the mirrored arch half on the articulator. Each articulator pinhole corresponds to a specific tooth. Place a brass pin in the correct pinhole and a pin in each additional section. It is best to mark the pinhole you will be using, for quick assembling later. The opposing side does not need a pin, but if not pinned, it will have to be glued in place after trimming. For full arch, just match the impression arch to the articulator base. Pins to be placed later. Or the opposing side first. No need for separating spray. Articulators come in your choice of clear, white, and black. Place a small amount of stone on opposing side of the base. For full arch models, pour opposing and align it to the full arch base. Align the pinhole arch to the prep side. Make sure the stone is thick enough to support the impression. Position the impression's occlusal plane in the center of the upper and lower base. This will make sure the die is not too short or tall. With clear articulators, look down on the base and adjust the impression until the brass pin is aligned to the tooth prep. Use the alignment pin for colored articulators to help place the pin in the center of the prep. Before the stone sets up all the way, clean up excess stone. Once the stone is set, replace the alignment pin with a brass pin. Pour the die side as usual. For full arch, use the alignment pin to locate the proper pinhole and place a brass pin in it and one in each adjacent section. With single-sided impressions and implants, use putty to hold the impression in place and align the arches. Grind a hole in the tray if needed to for longer analogs. Pour a little stone over the brass pins and open tray, and make sure there is adequate stone on the impression. You will notice you use a lot less stone for these articulators. Rotate the articulator and tap it until both upper and lower base are parallel. Once the stone starts to set, clean the excess stone. Now that the stone has set, loosen the stone models with a tool. You may be able to twist the base to loosen the stone. Trim models with a model trimmer, lathe, or hand piece. Cut and section the model as needed. Diamond articulators offer solid model contact accuracy when pin and sectioned. Use a wet finger to wipe off any stone on the articulator base. Use diamond posterior stop rods if needed. Remove pin cap to expose brass pin for easy die removal. The precision milled brass pin seats all the way down, and holds tight, even if shimmed. For single-sided impressions, trim opposing thin, and sticky wax it to the working side. Pour some wet stone on it and rotate the articulator. Tap it down until it is parallel. To de-articulate the two halves, open all the way and the hinge will self-de-articulate. To reattach, snap together at that same angle. Diamond Articulator system offers the most accurate, cost-effective and aesthetic dental models. Great for stone and 3D printed models. Visit bdiart.com to purchase, and for more videos and information.